What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on a brand new game for a brand new playthrough. This is Monster Jam Urban Assault. This is obviously not a hardcore serious racing game that I usually play, whether through iRacing or through old Need for Speed stuff or whatever the case may be. Um, but I used to love this game. This game was a ton of fun when I was a kid. When I would come home from school when I was young, I would watch Monster Jam like literally basically every single day with my mom. It was on at, I don't know, 5:30 or whatever when I got home. It was perfect timing. And I loved it. I was a huge Tom Meents fan because he was the guy that did weird stuff that nobody else did. He sat on the left side of Maximum Destruction and everybody else sat in the center. And he was just, a cool guy to watch. I didn't really understand why they did what they did or any stuff like that, but I thought Monster Jam was awesome when I was like 5 to 12. So we actually almost went to the World Finals in Vegas one year. I don't remember why we didn't. It was a ticketing thing, or it was just expensive, or we couldn't make it, or something happened. But we almost went, didn't end up going. So I've never been to one of these live, even though they've been to some local stuff in Green Bay sometimes. But anyways, we're gonna get right into this. We're gonna play Championship mode. There are 4 sections of Championship mode. There's the World Series, Speedster, Smasher, and Stuntman. I don't remember any of this. I assume this is like racing and freestyles. Oh, we have like trucks to choose from, of course. I assume we don't have everything starting out. No, we don't. So how many do we have to unlock? Oh, there's a lot of points to get. Wow, there's a lot of points to get. 5 million. Oh, win Sandboy Stadium in less than 10 seconds. Okay. Duke it out in multiplayer with a full grid. Well, that's going to be tough considering that we can't play multiplayer, but that's okay. Fly over 160 meters in Monster Jam. Win mall. So some of these are like really arbitrary that I could go do off camera, I suppose. But a double midair combo. I don't even know how to do a combo. Knock off a wheel. Like some of these are really obscure things that I'll have to look into. But whatever. Win the Speedster. So some of these again come at the end. But we got some to choose from. We'll gain some as we go. But we have lots of options here. I guess we'll just take Monster Mutt.
Please welcome.
Monster Mutt's cool. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of these. So yeah, there are a whole bunch of races, freestyles. I don't know what these are. Maybe they're both. I really don't know. But regardless, we're going to go through all these, and then we are going to also do the Speedster ones. We have a bunch of speeds. We'll just pick Gravedigger to show what these are like. So this is like circuits, and I assume this is Eliminator, and again, I don't know what all these are, but there are quite a few of these as well. And then there are several Smasher events, which you have to like go and do a certain amount of damage to the city or whatever in this arena type of thing. Running through fences, crushing cars, hitting billboards, whatever, etc. And Stuntman, I think they have you like jump through like skee ball holes and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. I'm sure there's more things. I'm sure there's like longest jump or whatever the case may be. So anyways, we're going to get to all that though. Today though, we're going to do, since there are apparently a lot more of these than I thought there were, we're going to do like the first half of the World Series. And then we'll progress and do other stuff next time out, and then we'll probably end with the World Series as well. So this is going to take a little while. It's going to be several parts, I'm sure. So yeah, we'll get right into it. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want you to miss anything that we do on this game in the next several weeks. Don't want you to miss anything from iRacing, Camaro content, anything like that. I know we're getting towards the colder seasons now for my U.S. friends and my Wisconsin friends especially. But yeah, hopefully this will be a nice thing that we can do and get done and push us towards whatever is coming after this. So I hope you enjoyed Ford versus Chevy that came before this. It was a lot of fun to play through that. Shorter game, but it was a lot of fun to get through and not have to do any of those stupid drag races anymore. So make sure you go check that out if you have any interest in that, if you haven't already. But we'll hop right into this. World Series Race 1 is at Ford Field, which is in Detroit. Never been there in person, but I was there in Midnight Club 3 since it's a visitable location in Midnight Club 3 in Detroit. But anyways, we'll get right into this. I don't really remember fully how to play. I know that there's boost juice, and I know that I have to do 4-wheel steering somehow. So I don't remember it. Oh,
Beware
is this
of the
Monster?
dog.
No, I
It's
thought this was
Monster Mutt. On the map with a first lap run. It's a 180 flat spin.
Oh my gosh.
bit.
Let's go hit everything. Make sure we crush everything.
Starting to fall apart out there. The first spectacle point is in the books. Punishing the crush cars.
Okay. So there's a lot of stuff to hit.
Keeping it going with a second spectacle point. Gaining more boost with a third spectacle point.
No idea what I'm doing for this.
Really battling out there. On the map with a first spectacle point. That combo is worth another
Physics seems very
spectacle point.
strange.
Whoops, couldn't keep that part. The first spectacle point is in the books.
I don't remember how to play this at all. I apparently didn't figure out how to.
Just eating up the crush cars.
Play this.
I'm seeing a lot of good momentum out there. A nice tight donut. 3 spectacle points now on the board. Just destroying those cars. It's slap wheelie
I
time.
don't remember at all what I get in the score.
Really battling out there. That lightens the load.
Let's hit this at a good angle.
3 tricks in a row. Reversing in midair. Locks away another spectacle point. Slaps it down for a short wheelie. No slowing down. A nice bit of donut action. 1 spectacle point. Have some
All right,
boost.
I guess we won. We didn't do all the stunt variation, but we got 38 out of 40. This is really hard because like it's fast paced for one, and it's really hard to hit all the buttons you have to hit on a steering wheel. Funnily enough, I'm playing on the G29 wheel, and my buttons I need for 4-wheel steering and for boost juice are like the L3 and R3 button, and that's really difficult. So whatever, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just have to change my driving style a little bit. Gravedigger got 24. I know it's supposed to be easy, but like yikes, he was really bad. All right, well, we got some points. Yeah, cool. Well, we should be on our way to 1 million there before too much time at that rate. I don't know how many events it's going to take us. I think we got to get to 5 million to unlock everything, but I mean, who knows? We'll see. It's going to be quite a while, obviously. So we did get Black Stallion, though. Cool truck. I think Mike Fodders drove that back in the day, at least. No idea. Nope. Continue without saving. Whatever. So, okay, we're on to the Metrodome, event number 2 against somebody. I guess we get to not pick who we are necessarily unless we go back, which is fine. Maybe we'll change up at some point if we unlock someone cool, but I like Monster Mutt.
Please welcome the
right.
biggest dog in the pound, Monster Mutt. 1 spectacle point. Have some boost. Combo 2 in a row.
Make sure we get all the stuff down there to hit.
The first spectacle point is in the books. On the map with a first spectacle point. Just destroying those cars. There goes another marker body.
Goal to kind of hit
Doing
everything.
what monster trucks do best, crushing cars. Popping the front end up for a slap wheelie.
So the goal is they do reward you for hitting like as many different objects as you can. That's kind of what we're going for here.
Really flying across those cars. Locking on the back tires for a bit.
There we go.
Popping the front end up for
Stuff
a
to
slap
hit.
wheelie. On the map with a first spectacle point. Time to flip out.
All right, try this one now.
The first spectacle point is in the books. 3 spectacle points now on the board. 3 tricks in a row. What's next?
Put it back up. Apparently that's way more
Puts
destructive.
it back on 2 wheels for a
Some of this
second.
stuff is not loading
Cars
right
are
through.
no
That's all right.
match.
Gotta go hit these buses. I don't remember if we fit these yet.
One spectacle point. Have some boost. Laying out a little donut. This place is
All
going
right, 38
crazy
again. So
after that amazing freestyle
we're obviously
run.
missing some kind of stunt that we could do, which we may need later. I don't know if it's a slap wheelie or something, because I thought we had a slap wheelie at some point during the first one. But these are really hard because like you get 2 minutes and you just have to focus and go. You can't really commentate what we're doing, but that's okay. 25 for Gravedigger. You gotta step up, man. I mean, I know that these are the early ones, but come on. We're getting some good points out of it, though. Yeah, okay. 167,000 more, which is good. We got Spitfire. Don't remember who drove that back in the day. That's all right. No, is it going to ask us to save every time, man? That's crazy. Let's try a different truck. Let's go find... do I have to be Monster Mutt since I've chosen? Well, that kind of sucks. I mean, I get it. It makes sense, but kind of dumb that once you've chosen, you can't switch. If I go to something else, can I switch? Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. That's fine. All right, we'll go into the Tacoma Dome. I assume this is in, like, Washington, Pacific Northwest. No idea if these are, again, all freestyles or what they are, but oh, it looks like it's a race. That's interesting.
And there's the takeoff. Another spectacle point. Fiberglass is just flying off. Whoops, couldn't keep that part. Andy Bortboost with a third spectacle point. One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Okay, well, that was pretty straightforward. So it's racing and freestyle combined. We won that one by 2.5 seconds over Gravedigger, apparently. We're just always going to go against Gravedigger, I guess. That was fine. We didn't get very many points from that, obviously, because it was a short race. We're not just destroying stuff, but pretty straightforward. Not too bad. Round 4 is in Houston. We're going against Scarlet Bandit. I guess it seems like we're doing 3 against one driver and then 3 against another, so... This is Dawn
Beware
Creed.
of the dog.
Back
It's
in the day.
Monster Mutt.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Bags the first spectacle point. 2 spectacle points and counting. There's half a flat spin. Pulls off a short donut. The first spectacle point is in the books. Parts are starting to come loose.
There's a huge ring. There's a lot of stuff to
First
hit here.
spectacle point. Tucks into a tight barrel roll. Punishing the crush cars. 3 spectacle points now on the board.
Helicopter. That's a nice touch.
1 spectacle point.
Where they have gotten that, I have no idea.
Combo is worth another spectacle point.
Jumped right over that whole
Throws
thing.
down an
Sucks.
endo.
And that one.
Shearing parts off left and right. And a third spectacle point for that. Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars.
Very hard to control.
That's the first spectacle point. There's a brief slap wheelie.
Crush cars over here. That one
And
we
with
hit,
a
yeah.
first spectacle point. There goes another part of the body. 2 spectacle points and counting. Parts are starting to come loose.
I hit some more stuff over here before we
The
go
first
back.
spectacle point is in the books. Locks
lot
away
of stuff
another
over
spectacle point.
Got
One
14
spectacle
seconds.
point. Have some boost. Just destroying those cars. That combo is worth another spectacle point.
Alright, so we hit this way.
Wow, that's an
Didn't quite
untouchable
get to hit
freestyle
that one,
run.
but another 38, so we must be missing something. That's okay. 38s are good for now, I suppose. Could be worse. 26 for Scarlet Bandit, so I guess they're getting a little better. But we did okay. 135,000 more there. Don't need to save it. Thank you very much. We're on to round number 5 at Orlando. It tells you your score to beat in this one, which is nice. I don't know why it doesn't always tell you that, but we'll
Get
take it.
ready for the big
Alright.
dog of
I'm
destruction.
ready. There's so
It's
much stuff to hit. Holy crap.
Whoops, couldn't keep that part.
It's almost like you gotta Just do a lap to destroy all the stuff.
Crushing cars.
Then you can start doing the jumps or whatever. So much stuff to hit.
3 spectacle points now on the board. I'm seeing a lot of good momentum out there. That combo is worth another spectacle point.
So much stuff to hit. Oh, God.
Spectacle point for that. Complete spectacle star. The first spectacle point is in the books. Spinning around halfway. Starting to fall apart out there. 1 spectacle point. Have some boost.
Look, I know that there's more stuff out there.
Time to flip out.
Alright, move back flip. Spaceship, that's cool.
Just eating up the crush cars.
Alright, good amount of time to go here. Seemingly. A lot of stuff still to hit
There's
though,
another part of the body.
apparently.
The first spectacle point is in the books.
I don't know how that could be. You've hit freaking everything now. Haven't hit this yet though.
Keeping it going with a second spectacle point.
Let's do some donuts over here. No, didn't get it. So
Come back with a first
go again.
spectacle point. Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars. Trying to spin a donut. There might be enough time for one more big move. Making more moves with a third spectacle point. Almost there. 4 spectacle points.
Alright, another 38. So we're still missing stunt variations. I wish it would tell you what you were missing. I assume that's going to become a problem later when we need to hit a 40 to win or something. We're going to get to the World Finals and it's going to be, you know, our competition gets 39 or something. We're going to have to find out what the heck we're doing differently and be better. But we'll deal with that when we get there. For now, I think we're doing alright. We got another 266,000, so we're almost to the first million. No, I do not wish to autosave still, thank you. Alright, this must be a race then. Does it tell you what all these are? Yep. So it definitely tells you freestyle there on the bottom. I just haven't been paying attention. Now we have a race in Houston. Interesting how they've set this up, but it's pretty cool, I guess. Alright, let's do it. No idea where any of these tracks go, of course.
We have liftoff. The first spectacle point is in the books.
Tried to skip part of the track there
Really flying
for
over those
unintentional
cars.
reasons.
Those cars proved to be no obstacle. What a dominant
Oh,
victory.
hello, Scarlet Bandit. I just landed on you. I guess that works. Wasn't quite how I was playing that going, but we made it. We did it. It's all good. Alright, we got another 8,000 out of that, so that's not too bad. Cruising right through this. Like I said, we'll probably do half of these and then we'll split off and do something else. So 27. See, they're getting better here. I expect at the end we're going to have to do really well.
Please
So we'll see.
welcome Puppy Power Unleashed. It's Monster Mike.
Oh, usually they put some kind of obstacle.
There goes another part of the body. The first spectacle point is in the books. Nice little slap wheel. Those cars are feeling the wrath of a monster truck. Got an insane
killed
run
that.
going out there.
Can't kill that poor thing.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Try to get some momentum. Or miss everything. That works too.
Knocks away another spectacle point. No car is safe. Fiberglass is just flying off. Gains more boost with a third spectacle point.
Why can't I kill this thing?
Snaps it down for a short wheel. Finishing the crush cars. One spectacle point. Have some boost. 2 spectacle points and counting. It's slap wheelie time. And a third spectacle point for that.
Alright, I guess we'll get these crush cars and
No
we'll go
car
try
is
to
safe.
do some kind of trick over this.
Only 1 spectacle point to go. Recording some insane hang time. Wrapping the front end up for a slap wheelie. Cruising those crush cars. There's a brief slack wheelie. The first spectacle point is in the books. Launches it high into the air. Those cars are feeling the wreck of a monster truck. It's been a wild run so far. Slaps it down for a short wheelie.
Well, that was a 40, so I don't know what we did differently. I don't know if I did a different type of spin or whatever. I was trying to do a flat spin and a barrel roll, or a front flip, whatever, back flip. I don't know if I managed that, but that was a 40, so I guess I just gotta keep hitting everything as hard as I possibly can and pressing all the buttons and seeing what happens. So we're at 903,393, so next time we have a freestyle, we should probably be able to get over the 1 million point mark, which is all right. Round 8 is the Citrus Bowl Stadium. Freestyle, 27 to beat, not too difficult.
Get ready for the big dog of
All right,
destruction.
here we go.
It's Monster Butt. One spectacle point and some boost.
Starts off in kind of a weird area.
Really flying across those cars.
I don't know what that is or why it's so hard to hit, but whatever, it's fine.
That lightened the load. Destruction is really getting spread around. It's definitely the end of the road for those cars. Starting to fall apart
What's
out
going
there.
on? Can't hit some of this shit.
Knocks away another spectacle point. Cruising over those crush cars. And a third spectacle point for that. Getting some huge air. Bags the first spectacle point. Good control on that forward flip. Really tearing it up out there. That lightened the load. A nice tight donut. Who's to spare with that fourth spectacle point? Just eating up the crush cars.
More stuff over here to hit.
This is some world-class carnage. Putting two
Hit just
together
about
for a
everything.
sick combo.
These once more.
Back-to-back insanity.
More thing to hit over here.
Whoops, couldn't keep that part. Ooh, what an
A little bit of
amazing
time left.
save.
Not enough for anything special, so just do some donuts here to end it.
That's a small donut. Finishing up a nice
All right.
slap wheelie.
37, so again, we didn't hit some stunt variations, but that was okay. It was all right. I wouldn't say it was perfect. It was all right. Got over the million, though, so we must have unlocked the truck, perhaps. Maybe I just missed it. Or we don't get it yet. I don't know. There we go. Blue Thunder. Cool. No, I do not wish to autosave. Thank you very much. All right, number 9. Then we'll have 10 and 11. Then we'll be Dunzo. So this is a race around the Superdome in Louisiana, which I did not see in person when I was in Louisiana. These stadium racing ones are hard because, again, you gotta be so precise. You can't just go flying all over the place. So, and I don't know where we're even going. So
And we have rain. Walks away
I figured
another
they'd stop me
spectacle
from doing
point.
that.
On the back with a first spectacle point. Third spectacle point for that.
This isn't going so hot.
Parts
Okay.
are starting to come loose.
We're struggling. Let's try that again. That was not slick. All right, let's try that again. We don't want to floor it because we're gonna die.
That's the green light. Keeping it going with a second spectacle point.
Not exactly how you're supposed to take that, I'm sure, but
There goes
we made
another
it.
piece.
That was not intentional, but we lived. Somehow we won by 2.3 seconds, even though Maximum Destruction didn't finish. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. Not complaining. Alright, so we're good. We are A-OK. Continue without saving. Yes. Event number 10. We have a freestyle in San Diego, and then we'll have a freestyle in Oakland. Then we'll be done with this first part already. 28. See, they're getting better. They're cranking up the pressure on us.
Please welcome the
man.
biggest
Have to hit
dog
this
in
jump.
the pound, Monster Mutt. It's a 180 flat spin. That lightened the load.
All right. Oh my God, there's so much stuff to hit. Why?
First spectacle point. Knocks away another spectacle point. Third spectacle point for that. Cruising over those crush cars. It's a monster spectacle. That combo is worth another spectacle point. Nice little slap wheel. Fiberglass is just flying off. No car is safe.
So much stuff.
2 spectacle points
Why
and
is there so
counting.
much stuff?
3
How are you supposed to hit all this
spectacle
stuff?
points now on the board. This is some world-class carnage. That spectacle star is almost complete. Tumbling forward into an endo. Bags the first spectacle point. There goes another part of the body. Wow.
Man, this is
Three
getting hard
tricks
to
in a
focus.
row.
I apologize. This commentary is absolutely awful, but
Parts are starting to
so
come
much
loose.
going on. Very overstimulating on the
Really
stage wrestling.
flying across those cars.
Really hard to make sure we hit everything.
Only 1 spectacle point to go. Double boost tanks are ready. On the back with a first spectacle point. That's a serious backflip. Sticking it for a short slap wheel. Pulls off a short donut. Wow,
Couldn't hit
what
that
a
stupid
dominating
box.
freestyle performance.
Stunt variation again, 7 out of 10. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to hit everything. I seem to have hit all 15 stunts it wants me to, but I don't know how I'm supposed to vary anymore. God, that's difficult and frustrating. It's so hard to, like, you got 2 minutes and you got to hit all these freaking obstacles that are all over this giant map. It's so difficult to, like, know where you've been and not just, you know, like drive around the perimeter basically and make sure you hit everything. I guess we don't have to do that because, you know, we got enough time. We only have to be 27 or whatever, but it's so frustrating. But anyways, we'll be on the round 11 here, Oakland, for the World Series freestyle. And then next time out, we'll look at what we're going to do next time out. I don't know what's left, so we'll go check that out next time. 28 to be here
Please
today.
welcome
God, there's so
Puppy
much stuff,
Power
and we're in the middle of
Unleashed.
nowhere.
It's Monster Mutt. Bags the first spectacle point.
Look at all this stuff. There's so many rows of stuff to hit.
Another spectacle
Why?
point. And a third spectacle point for that.
Why? Who set this up? This is ridiculous.
Just destroying those cars. On the map with a first spectacle point. That lightened the load.
Now we're stuck. That's good.
One spectacle point. Have some boost. Bouncing into a slap wheelie.
It's really hard.
Must have not needed that piece.
All right, here we go.
It's a monster spectacle. Way up in the air. On the map with a first spectacle point. Locks away another spectacle point. Only 1 spectacle point to go. Punishing the crush cars.
Yes, we are.
Unleashes a monster spectacle. There goes another part of the body. Bags the first spectacle point. Walking on the back tires for a bit. 2 spectacle points and counting. Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars. A nice bit of donut action.
seconds. Yep.
Monster spectacle.
Well, that one was a 40. I have no idea, people. I really have no idea the method of the madness for this. Don't know, but whatever. We're getting through them. It's fine. We're winning. Up over 1.5 million, so we should unlock another truck here. It is Destroyer. Dan Evans, I think, drove that. No, we're not going to autosave. Thank you. All right, well, I'm just like that. We're through round 11, and we'll have 12 and all the way to 22 Sam Boyd Stadium racing and then freestyle to end it. Yeah, so we'll play those in a future episode. I think next time out we're going to switch to something else, though. I don't know how many of these we have to go. Speedster, I assume, is all racing. These are like eliminators, like I said, whatever. I don't know what these are. Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay, so maybe we'll do half of these next time out, and then we'll go swap to like Smasher again. Like we're gonna have to do something different. Yeah, again, I think these are all about destroying the city type of thing. I don't know. And then of course there's some Stuntman, which like I said is gonna be us jumping through hoops and doing wheelie distances and who knows what else. So should be a lot of fun, but we'll do that next time out. So I hope you enjoyed that first part there. We'll get cracking with that. Make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want you to miss anything coming up from Monster Jam, Urban Assault, iRacing, Camaro content, anything else we do. So I appreciate you all so much. And until next time, as always, bye-bye.